Right. Could you live without your curry house? Well, a group of Britons living in the south of France have decided that they can't. After moving to Bordeaux, they realised there was a severe lack of Indian restaurants in the area, so they've clubbed together to charter a flight from the UK to deliver their favourite takeaway. The plane carrying the special delivery will take off from Lyon-Solent Airfield on Saturday. There it is. So they're going to travel 470 miles to Bordeaux-Soca Airport, where the Brits and their friends will pick up the meal and dine in one of the hangars. The food is coming from the Akash restaurant in Portsmouth. Let's speak to its owners, Jaf and Faz Ahmed, now. Thanks a lot for joining us. What's in your curry?
Thank you for having us. Yeah. So the kind of like the story behind it was actually inspired in 2014. A gentleman called Roy Bouchan came down and he had a meal with his son, and he said, "Can I order a takeaway?" So he ordered a large takeaway, and I said, "Roy, you've just had a meal. Where's this takeaway going?" And he said, "I'm going to put it in the freezer. I'm an expat. I live in Normandy. I'm going to freeze it, and I'm going to have it Christmas Day. That's my tradition," which was really, bizarre. But so we have another friend as well. Lots of French people come in and say, we can't get the curries like they are in Britain. The standards in Britain are so high. And they're always complaining. So a customer who's been coming in for 20 years, James Emery, came in and said, I'm in the aviation. He's a pilot as well. He's in the aviation industry, blah, blah, blah. Should we try and fly one out? And I said, will we have the demand? He said, I think the problem will be there'll be too much of demand, so we've had to cap it. Basically, that's what's happened. So Saturday, we're going to fly out from Lyon-Solent with, I think, about 50-odd curries.
Yeah, well, I want to know what's on the menu. What's on the menu?
So what's on the menu? So we have chicken tikka masala, a mild dish, lamb balti medium, or a Bengal naga chicken hot. So we've paleted for hot, medium, and mild. Okay.
The logistics. Do you have to bring in more chefs? How are you going to cook all of this stuff?
This is sadly my part. So Faz is going to be flying out. Logistics is going to happen in the restaurant. Someone needs to stay here and look after things. So we're going to have an extra team come in. We're going to make sure everything's done and cope with this, because it actually does fall on the weekend. So we're going to be very busy with our local customers. We are very popular locally, and logistics. My father's still involved with the business. He's been here for 40 odd years, very well known. So we've got a good team here, good kind of backing, and then Faz is going to fly that over.
The kitchen.
So yeah, I'll be flying.
Go ahead.
Sorry, I'll be flying over with James. James is going to come in a TB700 into Lyon-Solent. I believe Lord Sugar actually parks his plane. So if he's around, we'll give him a masala or another chicken if he wants.
On the house as well.
On the house.
What if I'm around?
You're around.
We're waiting for you to come.
Oh, excellent, thank you. Okay, now that's cleared up. Kitchens, I want to talk to you about kitchens. It's a busy Saturday, where are you going to cook all of this stuff?
Well, we've got, like I said, we're a busy restaurant, and we don't actually open during the day, so there is a lot of things that we have available to us. We have a great team. We have the ample amount of staff there to do it. So in the daytime is probably where we're going to start to make moves with that.
Okay, and when you get there, go ahead. I keep interrupting you. Go.
Oh, sorry. So logistically, going back, me and James have been working on this for about a year and a half, I think, or at least a year. Mm-hmm. It has been absolutely a nightmare with sort of like Brexit and things like this happening. We had two global sponsors, because obviously it's very expensive to do this. We had two global sponsors who were coming. They pulled out, unfortunately, last minute. It's only about 10 days ago when I was ringing frantically local sponsors and said to them, look, I really need some money towards this, because no one's making anything. We're doing it at £32 per person. They can go on our website, pay £32, and we will deliver it to them on Saturday night. So we've been very lucky. We've had Iris Aero Formation, who are the flying school who have done the plane at a very, very, very discounted rate for us. Almost less than half.
I'm going to have to interrupt you there and say that at the very, very least, we'll need a photo of this meal in this hangar. But Jav and Faz Ahmed, thanks a lot for coming on and chatting to us, and good luck with the cooking.
Thank you very much.
Cheers.
Let's have a look at the weather now.